Hey everyone, back tuning into the third update for Glastonbury. We've done two updates so far, one on Saturday and again the second one was on Monday evening. The first was really good update to start off with a lot of high pressure and warm, dry weather really throughout the whole of the Glastonbury period. The second one, not so good. It was more unsettled. Not a washout, but it was certainly more unsettled and cooler. We'll see what the third update is going to show in a moment. But before I get on with that, just to say about the ads, there's links to articles on all pages at Glastonbury, and these are paying for the website. So you've got to have a browse through the widget and click through the links. You'll be helping to pay for my website, so that's pretty much you're doing that. There's also video ads, and just give them a quick watch. They'll help to pay the website also. Right, but let's get on. Just to say that we're starting off a couple of days before the actual festival, starting off on Wednesday the 24th of June. So I know a lot of you like to go off a little bit early and pitch up your tents and soak up the atmosphere before the event begins. So here we are then on the 24th of June. And Wednesday, 24th of June, a week away now, so it is beginning to come into sort of the semi-reliable time frame anyway. I've got a bit of a ridge of high pressure building up from the southwest here, but we've got this area of low pressure in the central part of the Atlantic. Got to keep an eye on that. It's quite a deep area of low pressure for this time of year, but on the face of it, a bit of a ridge is being built up across the country on Wednesday, 24th of June. The upper air temperatures are cool though, so disappointing temperatures yet again. It's been a case that we've had this a lot through this month, and this could well continue into the Glastonbury period, but we have relatively cool temperatures for the time of year. But a lot of dry weather. Don't worry about these green colours, they shouldn't amount to too much. I think mainly dry day on the 24th of June. Temperatures are cool though, around 18, 19, 20 degrees. That's a bit below average, but of course the sun is very strong at this time of year, so it won't feel too bad in the sunshine, but quite chilly probably at night. Now things go a bit downhill as we go through to Thursday the 25th. That slight ridge sort of gets flattened off as that area of low pressure I was talking about in the Central Atlantic begins to roll in off the Atlantic Ocean. Upper air temperatures are lifting up a little bit with that area of low pressure, but this is indicative of more moisture and humidity coming into the atmosphere, and the upshot of that is that we bring outbreaks of rain in from the Atlantic Ocean. So it goes downhill quite a bit on Thursday, 25th of June. And quite clearly, this isn't going back to sort of that warm, dry, settled scenario that we had for the first update. It's going to be a more unsettled update like the second update. The temperatures as that cloud and rain rolls in, quite disappointing. Just 15, 16, 17 degrees. Really very cool indeed for the time of year. We move through to the first day of the Glastonbury Festival, Friday the 26th of June. And we've got this westerly flow through the country. There's probably some sort of weather front strung out here within that westerly flow. This is 216 hours away, so still a little way off, but it's still just about coming into the reliable time frame of the GFS model now. Upper air temperatures aren't too bad. They are warmer, but again, this is indicative of more moisture in the atmosphere, so there's still a suggestion that there could be some outbreaks of rain there, particularly down in the south of the country on Friday the 26th of June. Now, this is too far away to pin this sort of exact detail down. We'll then start doing that a little bit more next week. But just a suggestion, really, but it's an unsettled period as we're going into the start of Glastonbury with some cloud and rain. Certainly a risk of it anyway across the country, and the temperatures are still relatively cool, just into the upper teens or below 20s Celsius. Nothing to get excited about there. Day 2 of Glastonbury, Saturday the 27th of June, shows low pressure still around the country, probably losing that persistent rain away to the south-southeast, so it's probably more of a showery type situation. The air has gone cooler again, cool upper air temperatures coming down across the country, excuse me, and the risk of some showers, but quite a bit of dry weather actually for day 2 of Glastonbury. It is sort of a showery scenario with most of the showers in the northwest, will be mainly dry if that came off down in the south-southeast. But temperature's still cool. It's a cool period throughout with this. Temperature's just into the upper teens or below 20s Celsius. And then finally, the final day of Glastonbury 2015, 28th of June, shows the winds in from the north or northwesterly direction. This again is probably bringing showers down across the country. Overhead temperatures are very cool, which is very cool air coming down across the country for the time of the year. There's the suggestion that it could be showers. I think this is probably a bit over top, but sort of showery conditions are likely, but worse will probably be in the north and the east on that, so maybe dry again for Glastonbury actually. But the temperatures are really disappointing, just the mid to upper teens Celsius. That could be a bit pessimistic, but the overall sort of gist of the third update is that we've continued the trend from the second update. So we do have a trend now, which is for a fairly mixed period. We're not looking at a washout, so don't be too concerned about a really wet period. I don't think we're looking at a washout at this stage. It could deteriorate further from this, of course. But at this stage, we're not looking at a washout, but we are looking at quite a mixed period with some rain coming and going, but also periods of dry weather, quite a bit of dry weather at times as well. And temperatures, probably the main thing is that temperatures are really quite on the cool side indeed for the time of year. Well, that's the third update. We've got the trend there, which is for a mixed period. We'll see what the fourth update shows on Friday evening, so come back for that around the same time, 7 o'clock, on the events page at glastonbury.com on Friday. Come back for that. That's all for now, and thanks for watching.